What's good, everyone? It's Nigel here, Trinidad Empowerment Network. So, another man has been shot and killed in Trinidad, but this time it wasn't at the typical place we expect these killings to happen, I suppose. It wasn't in one of the high crime areas we affiliate with Trinidad. This time it happened at the airport, Trinidad's only international airport. The front door to our country. Now tell me, if someone can be killed at the international airport, where it's supposed to be safe, where it's supposed to be one of the safest places in the country, I'm lost for words. And as usual, it's the same old thing. Where are the police? What are they doing? Bring back tougher laws, hang them, etc. You see these reactions on social media. What I'm here to tell you today that none of that will fix it. We've been doing it over and over again. And I'm not speaking from emotion here, despite the fact feeling emotional about this. I'm speaking from experience. The idea that we are going to somehow get better technology for the police or tougher laws for the police or bigger guns or stronger guns or better judicial systems or whatever, or bring back hanging, as some politicians suggest, is not going to fix this. Let's say tomorrow Trinidad had the most advanced, most powerful police force in the world. Let's say that. Let's imagine we had the most powerful police force in the world. Let's say we had every drone, camera, facial recognition system available. Let's say we brought in the toughest sentencing possible. Bring back hanging. Bring back death by firing squad. This still will not stop the killings. It will not stop the killing. The data shows from the UN, from the World Bank, from countless criminology studies, shows that tougher policing does not stop violence. Especially when the root causes of these violence are poverty, inequality, and hopelessness. No one could tell me any different. This is what the facts show. This is what the data shows. In the US, where they have tough sentencing and militarized police force, poor communities still suffer the most violent crime. Why? Because you cannot police your way out of a broken society. You cannot police your way out of this. So every time you see this happen and you go to the comments on whatever social media page, or you look at what the government have to say about what's going on, they regurgitate the same nonsense. Policing this. It makes me sick thinking about it. We're doing the same thing over and over again. Every young man who picks up a gun isn't making a choice. He's reacting to a system that gave him none. No real education. No real job opportunities. No housing security. No hope. No hope. This is what we're playing with. This is what we're dealing with. This is what forces us to be. This is why we are in the position that we are. Well, when a youth grows up seeing that crime is the only thing that pays, the gun becomes his job application. And while leaders keep repeating the same tired script, better policing, tougher sentencing, the country is burning. and people are fed up, and they hear what politicians say, and they rinse and repeat what politicians say. They are incorrect. They say these things because it's easier than facing the truth. They say these things because it's easier, less complicated, cheaper than facing the truth. When the government comes into power, they have 4 years to change things around. The method I'm implementing or talking about takes a while. It takes a while. But it's the only way. It's the only solution. It's the only solution. I've worked in this system for years. I understand it. Believe me, I'm not making this up. I'm coming to you with facts as well. I've seen it. I've seen it abroad where I've lived for many years. And I can tell you from the front line, it's always reacting. You're always reacting. You're never preventing. You're never injecting the cure. It's just reactionary policing. Yes, police are necessary. Yes. But they are the last line of defense, never the first. They're never the first. The real defense has always been education. It's been jobs. It's been youth support. It's been strong families and functioning economies. Without those, you could put 1,000 officers on every block. It would not make a difference. You could put 1,000 officers at Piarco Airport. Yes, it may shift the murder somewhere else. It may not happen at Piarco Airport, but all you did essentially is you've kicked the can down the street. The crime is going to happen irregardless. You cannot police, or we cannot police our way out of crime. It's a waste of time, man. It is so frustrating to me to watch the same thing rinse and repeat over and over again. And here's what hurts me the most sometimes when I think about this. We keep believing that a new government will solve this, that a fresh face will bring change. We forget, we have short memories. The reality is they are all the same. They're all touting the same thing. They're all saying the same thing. They all regurgitate the same rhetoric. They all chase the same headlines. Meanwhile, young people are dying and the public keeps blaming the wrong things because they're being told the wrong things by the politicians, by the powers that be, by the commissioners. Tougher policing is not a solution, ladies and gentlemen. It's a distraction. That is all it is. It is a distraction. Stop being gaslit by these people. Stop. We have to think outside the box now. At what point, what is it going to take for us to start thinking outside the box and thinking, hang on, I say on almost every video, the definition of madness is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And this is what we keep doing. So this channel, Trinidad Empowerment Network, is here to speak the truth, backed by experience and data. But I cannot do this alone. I cannot do this alone. It has to be on the back of you guys following, liking, subscribing, and building something. At some point, we could hold them to account. So if you believe this message, if you really want change, that long-lasting change, if you want to break the cycle for good, please subscribe and back this channel and back me. And this is not about me, this is about you. So if you could create something that could hold these people to account, please like, comment, subscribe. Let's grow the platform. The louder we are, they can't ignore us. They can't ignore us the louder we get. We don't need tougher laws. We need tougher love for the youngsters in Trinidad, our communities, our country. Sorry to be so animated about this. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I've seen a lot of comments in the comment fields on certain social media platforms I'm not going to mention about this. And people, again, regurgitating the same thing. And I care about Trinidadians. I care about Tobagonians. I care about you guys. And to think that imagine someone arriving in Trinidad for the first time, setting foot in Trinidad for the first time, on holiday in Trinidad for the first time, in Trinidad to invest for the first time, in Trinidad to set up a business for the first time. And they've landed at Piarco Airport and they walk out to what? A double, or at least at the minute, it's a murder scene. One person killed, another one not dead yet, as far as I know. Imagine walking to that scene. I'd pack my bag, turn around, and get back on the next plane. And who suffers? Our people. Trinidad suffers. This is heartbreaking. This is soul destroying. And we must do better. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love. Take care. Peace.